you still have to keep turning up because there's no other way that it's going to get any better. Now, by all means, there's other factors that can potentially come into it. You should be testing new things. You should be looking at competition. You should be wondering, focusing on key areas. Is it my hook? Will I test a new hook this time? Is it my music? Will I test new music this time? Is it my visuals? You want to be looking for that feedback loop and constantly trying to improve. So there are other actions that come into it, but again, you still have to be persistent and resilient enough to keep going at it because it can be very, especially with social media, it can be very daunting when you've put an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours into a video or into a piece of content and it does appalling. It gets 3 views or 4 views or whatever low number you want to think of. It can be very, very testing. And these are the times at the very beginning where you have to keep pushing through it. You have to. I remember when I very first started my personal brand, should I say, and I didn't want to show my face. I was trying to find other videos that I was putting out there. And one of my videos got something like 17 views. And I was used to growing faceless accounts with celebrities that would on average get sort of you'd easily get 1,000 views on a bad video, and on good videos, well, you could get millions. And I remember the very first video I posted in my personal brand as me speaking as well got something like 50, maybe 70 views, and I just it is very tough. It is very hard because when I done it and it was a celebrity and it only got say 1,000 views, and I say only 1,000 views, but that's quite a small number compared to what you can get using another celebrity's face. So when I done that and it was my own face, it was very overwhelming to think, oh my god, how am I gonna get anywhere near the numbers I was pushing before? Look, as I say, even on a bad day, you could probably get 500 views just using someone like Mike Tyson and a little speech, no editing or anything like that. Probably no music. You'd still get 500 views because it's Mike Tyson. People are interested. When you're doing it from yourself, it's a lot more difficult because nobody knows who you are, nobody knows what you're about, nobody knows what value you're going to provide. But then at the same time, what I did sort of a week, 2 weeks after that is realize I'm now growing a personal brand. It's not me pushing Mike Tyson, it's not me pushing Conor McGregor or Joe Rogan, it's me pushing me. So when I eventually get that video that does 1,000 views, that does 5,000, 10,000, 100,000 views, because it will get there, when I get that, I know one, I've earned it, and two, that's me. That's nobody else. It's not another celebrity. That's me. So you have to try and find an angle where you've got a bit of that fire to keep doing it, even when the times are tough. Now, I don't want to say the word motivation because I don't think that's what it is. It's almost stubbornness. It's almost a refusal to not get to where you want to get to because you've said it to yourself. You've made that promise to yourself and you ultimately just have to be resilient enough to not let yourself down.